8 hours kept now, Dave. I'm a rate. I'm back on game.
Apparently, I had a lovely night's sleep.
Did you?
According to Dawn.
You were snoring a bit.
I'd say so.
Would you? Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, hey everybody, we're back.
We're back.
How are you? A popular request that we're back and being told off in Bottlecraft by Steve.
Stephen Battlecraft.
Yeah.
Strawny.
Chris.
Yeah.
Name's Chris. Strawny in Bottlecraft. He was not happy that we'd gone 3 weeks without, so shout out to yourself. This
3 weeks?
episode is dedicated to you. It's the 10th of August.
I don't know.
What day?
9th.
9th of August.
9th of August.
Egg mayonnaise, he's got one more day left on it. It was out of date on the 10th.
Oh, right. Okay.
Whoa, I bought a tub of it with a good date range on it. How have you been, pal?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I had a very busy week last week with the old Masters assignment.
You did.
Being due in. Amongst other things as well.
That's adult, aren't you?
That's adult. So, but I made the adult decision to book a week's annual leave as well.
Ooh.
So
Yeah. Thinking.
Yeah. So I had time, and it's a good job I did because my God, I underestimated how much work I had to do for that. But we were able to fit in a few other things as well because it was mine and the good lady wife's anniversary. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got the oat cake repeating on me a little bit.
How many years? How many years before the...
We have been married for 18.
18.
And together for 23.
Here's an interesting thing. I remember the day you met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
It's quite nice, that is, I think. I'm a bit soppy bastard like that.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. That's a long time, Kleon. 23 years.
23 years ago is a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's like not long after we met. You know what I mean? It's that same era.
Yeah, we were 25.
Dude, I was still
We got to be a quarter of a decade now.
I was still a teenager.
Quarter of a decade, fucking Kleon. Quarter of a century.
Yeah, I was still a teenager. Yeah, I was a young'un, and I always take the mick out of her for that.
Yeah. She snared you. She snared you.
Yeah.
She was a cougar on the prowl.
Got groomed.
And she snared.
I didn't.
You did. I was there. He was playing with his Lego.
No, yeah. So that was a thing.
Congratulations to Dawn as well.
Well, this was the thing. I mean, and this is like if this isn't like a reason up there to why I married her. Like I was like, what do you want to do for us? Do you want to do anything for his anniversary? We're off. We're not working. Let's go do something. And she went, the only thing I want to do is go watch Spider-Man.
Oh, I've still not watched it.
Oh, mate.
Ethan, I've got to watch it this weekend.
You're missing out.
On the Spider, I wanted to go Star City to watch it with the big...
Oh, yeah.
And the butler. Because then you get a geezer coming bringing you popcorn.
Is that the Everyman cinema?
No, it's Star City Cinema. It's a...
Oh, right.
It is a... It's a View, I think.
Is it a View?
But it's a posh View.
Right.
So in the
I know what you mean. Yeah. The View Epic, is it called? Yeah.
So you've got big screen with 6 seats in it.
Yeah. They're incorporating one into Newcastle.
Oh, are they?
I saw an advert for it yesterday.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, they're bringing an Epic screen to Newcastle.
So yeah,
which will be fun.
I wanted to go watch it, but it was so booked up. It was just a no. I think people had booked it in 1995.
Well, we booked ours like 2 weeks before.
Oh, did you?
And the showing that we went to, because at the time it was fine, but when we got there, it was full.
Yeah.
And, like sold out. And yeah, but we've noticed that like with the blockbusters that are coming out at the moment, you've got the Odyssey, and you've got Spider-Man and whatnot. Liam, who I work with, he's going to go watch Odyssey at IMAX, and I think he's had to book it something like 5 weeks in advance because it was just sold out. Yeah. But he's going up to, I think it's Prentworks where they've got IMAX 70. Yeah. So he's watching it as Nolan intended on big IMAX, because you got IMAX, then you got big IMAX. So he's watching it on big IMAX. I don't know how I feel about big IMAX. Scares me a little bit. Massive.
I don't.
It's like
I don't mind for a film like The Odyssey. I think it's a yes, because I remember that film, watching it as a child.
Yeah.
Not the new one, obviously,
Obviously,
but in the Cyclops, and it is I am thinking the right one with Medusa and all that jazz into it. So I'm looking forward to watching it.
I have resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to go watch it at IMAX. Because
I'm not bothered.
I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go. I might end up just watching it at the bloody Odeon.
I'm not pretentious enough. When you'll text me and go, "Do you fancy going tonight?" and I'll just go,
Yeah, right.
"Yeah, right."
Yeah, so for people who aren't from around here, who are not from the Stoke-on-Trent area, we've got 3 main cinemas.
2.
3, technically.
Okay.
So we've got The View, we've got Cineworld, and we've still got an Odeon. Now, Odeon was the cinema to go to.
It was the only cinema.
Yeah, back in the day, it was like the place.
It was the place to go
and it
to.
was ace. And I don't think they've done any renovations on it in 30 years.
So on the
Some Odeons are the tits.
some Odeons look gorgeous. So where was I? Driving at some point through Hanley, and I needed to go toilet. And I just went, I'd just been in the gym, and all my powders and everything else had settled and all of that jazz. And I thought, I need to go toilet. So quick bounce off into Odeon. There'll be a toilet in there. And I went, this is exactly the same.
Yeah.
This is exactly the same as when I was 13.
Yeah. The only difference is they don't have the box office anymore. So the box office used to be, as you walked in through their main doors,
it was the desk.
Before that, it was right in front of you, and it was like, behind glass windows, like an old school box office.
Yeah.
And then they moved it to the desk.
Yeah.
And now that's gone. But that's the same with every cinema. You know what I mean? The box office doesn't exist. It's the snack stand. You get your tickets while you get your snacks. That's just cinemas these days. But yeah, I just it used to be a day out. You know what I mean? All your mates, you'd pile down to the Odeon, you'd watch a film, you'd get loads of snacks, then you go hot shots.
Now it's a third world deficit.
Yeah. I only go there if it's convenient, or the last couple of times I've been there, it's because the film I want to watch is only being showed at the Odeon. And because it's like, a low budget, like indie film that hasn't got much distribution, but for some reason somebody's picked it up at Odeon and they've got one showing on a Thursday afternoon or something like. So yeah, it's just not the best experience. The audio in there is terrible. I tell a lie, actually. They've got, and I don't know if you've ever been in them screens, but the screens at the very back, it's like screen 11 and 12. Screen 12 may as well be your living room.
Oh, is it that small?
It's really small, and I think there's about 50 seats in there. Oh. It's tiny.
The screen's small as well.
The screen is smaller than your average cinema screen, but it's big enough for a little room. So it's actually really good.
Like a 70-inch thing.
Bigger than that, but it's actually really good because it sounds ace in there because it's dead small. So we watched, it would have been maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I think it was, because it was at the end of its run. So it wasn't on at View or Cineworld. Yeah. It had been taken off them ones, but it was still being played there because they've got 12 fucking screens. And it was in that tiny room, and we watched it. I'm like, I really enjoyed that. That was a really good experience. But yeah, the little rooms are really good, but the massive room, I think it's screen 7 at the Odeon. It's it just sounds shite. It's huge and sounds terrible.
Remember our conversation about trying not to swear?
No.
Okay.
That was for if we were back on the radio.
Yeah, but we got to practice. I'm doing really well so far.
Fuck.
I've only done one. Fuck! We started me off now.
Yeah.
Stop. No, I'm not going to say it, but yeah.
So
we're going to try.
Spider-Man for the anniversary, and then I was like, we should get lunch because we went an early morning showing. Ooh. So it was like we finished at midday. We were like, we should get lunch. Let's go get lunch. What do you fancy for lunch? It's our anniversary. Let's splash out. Let's make it a bit posh. She went, let's go for some pizza. I was like, yes. Let's go for pizza.
Coast to Coast's all shut up, isn't it? And that was the nuts for food, that was.
Coast to Coast was like, Coast to Coast was like, it was like Fatty's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, where it was that same kind of American diner
gorgeous.
thing. There's a few restaurants that popped up. I don't know if it's still there, but there was one at Centre Parks when I went. That was basically Fatty Arbuckles, just with a different name.
Batty Darduckles.
Yeah. But it was the same menu, same everything. I love it.
Fatty's menus for me was it was over too much. There was too much stuff on it.
Well,
Must have been terrible being in the kitchen.
Well, the thing is, when I worked there,
because you could have everyone in the restaurant all ordering different stuff.
Well, we were all like teenagers or early 20s, so we had all the energy in the world, and we were drunk, and we had like late 90s, early 2000s R&B blasting out the stereo. So it was just it was ace.
Yeah.
Like, I've said this, and I'm glad that I do the job that I do now. I fucking love my job. It's ace, and I love being able to do this, and I love being able to fit the masters in, and I know that can take up a lot of my time.
Hell of a lot of time.
And I love doing all that, but I swear down, man, if Fatty's never went bump, I'd probably still be there.
Yeah.
It was wicked.
Yeah.
A job, until I came here, a job has never felt like where I should be since leaving Fatty's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fatty's just felt like home. And it wasn't until I came here and then settled after 6 months, 8 months, something like that, where it actually felt like, no, this is home. This is where I need to be. This is it. But Fatty's was just one of them jobs where, and I worked with several different kitchen teams over the years. I was only there for 7 years. But, people leave, you have the students come through, they're there for 12 months, they go back home. And, but you had that core like 2 or 3 of us that were there. And every team that I worked with at Fatty's were the tits. They were ace, all of them, every single one of them. And sometimes we fell out, sometimes we argued, but at the end of the shift, you were by the bar, you were having a beer, and everybody was friends again. And it was just that everybody that I worked with down there were just ace, every single one of them. And I'd still be there now if it was open. It was a fucking brilliant place. I do love an American diner.
I love an American diner. Anyway, I'm going to introduce a section.
Ooh.
I'm going to introduce a part of the show that I've lovingly entitled Wiggy Wiggy, I'm Getting Jiggy.
Okay.
Okay?
It doesn't involve anything.
No. We're not taking our clothes off again.
Getting jiggy.
It's not Friday night. Right. What this section involves is pretty much going out drinking.
Yes.
Because we're getting jiggy.
Yeah.
And what I've done, I've decided to give you a full review of Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshires nightlife.
Okay.
And the surrounding areas.
Yes.
And what is good for a night out and the nights that it's good on.
Yeah.
So if you're going out on a Friday night, sometimes good over here, sometimes not very good over here. If you're going out on a Saturday night, sometimes good over here, sometimes not very good over here. Mm-hmm. So I broke it down for everybody. So first one, I'll hit you up with the worst. Hanley.
Terrible.
Mate, what is going on with Hanley? Can we not just shut it down?
No.
So 11 o'clock comes and Hanley turns into a ghost town. And we keep trying.
We went out on Friday for some beers. And when you changed the day to Friday, I was a little bit of me was like, but then a big part of me was like, everywhere closes no later than midnight.
Yeah.
And I have got work the next day. So this is probably for the best.
Yeah.
However, when you consume the amount of alcohol that I did, it's like I drank the same amount just in a shorter space of time. So it didn't really make a difference. But a Friday night in Hanley is, unless you are just having a couple of beers, it's not a night out, is it? You know what I mean?
No.
And everybody like our age will always go on about Hanley and how it used to be. You know what I mean? Where you couldn't drive up Trinity Street because of the amount of people.
Well, they shut Trinity Street down.
To the point where they installed barriers because people were getting run over. Like the amount of people that were out, it was crazy. Queues for every single bar and club, not for us because we didn't have to queue. But yeah, queues for all of us. for all the bars, all the clubs, and it was like, you had your standard bars that were full, and then you'd move into your slightly bigger bars that maybe stayed open an hour later, and then you'd move into your nightclubs, and we had 2 or 3 at one point. I know it got down to just 1, but we had like 3 nightclubs in Hanley at one point, and they were full. All of them were full.
All of them were full. We don't know how.
Yeah. Because people used to go out and fucking have a good night.
Do you know what I blame?
Gen Z.
No, Keele.
Keele?
Keele University.
Oh, okay.
And the reason being is because ages ago, Keele University used to put events on. So he used to get a Snoop on one, like, once a quarter. He didn't have a nightclub on campus that was open all the time. So the students had to leave Keele and go find a nightclub. So most of this area was full of students. Yeah, who were all out having a drinky. But if they're not leaving Keele...
There would be a student night every night of the week. Monday, it was Hanley. Tuesday, it was Brannigan's.
Yeah.
Wednesday, it was Newcastle.
Yeah.
Thursday, it was Rosie O'Brien's.
Yeah.
There's your student nights.
And it was Friday.
Then you'd have your Friday, Saturday, which were your standard club nights. And then Sunday, there was an R&B night somewhere.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Brien's.
Oh, no, it's karaoke. Sunday. Yates's.
Ben Rosie's did change. They moved their R&B night to Sundays as well. Yeah. But there was always somewhere to go. Everywhere was open. Everywhere was full. Everywhere was busy. So we go out on Friday. Now, granted, the last standing, and I use the term nightclub very loosely. In Reflex. Yeah, the building next to it burnt down, and it's not structurally safe. That's nobody's fault. Like, that was the last place to go. Oh, and Gossip, but that was the last place to go. To drink till the early hours. And now, like...
I mean, there's Pink, but Pink...
I didn't even think it was still open. Is it still open?
Like, who goes Pink apart from... Pink's sponsored by cocaine.
Well, I don't remember the last time I had a good night in there.
I don't remember a good night
I
in
have
there.
had good nights in there.
But I could go in there tomorrow night, if it was Saturday, at certain times, and go in and tell you exactly what song was playing. Before I walked in the place. It's the same. It's like they get in on a Friday and go, playlist.
And I think it's not through, like, the bars not making an effort.
As a Pink, but I don't think you make enough effort. I think you've got to a point now, and same with Gossip, I think you've got to a point now where it fills up and you just open the doors and restock the bar.
I mean, I've never been into Gossip. I have heard it's a good night in there.
It's a bit dirty.
But I've never been in. Not for want of trying with the bars that were open. So even Weatherspoons was empty. Yeah. And then Weatherspoons is never empty.
Yeah.
It's full of people drinking cheap beers. And we was like, let's grab a couple of cheap uns and spoons. And we walked in and I'm like, where the fuck is everyone? We had a couple of beers in there. And, we've got the tavern, Market Tavern, Auctioneers. Yeah. And, they were trying. You had karaoke at the tavern. Yeah. It was like classic R&B.
It was
in the Auctioneers. And it was ace.
It was really good music.
Was ace.
Really good venue.
Nobody in there.
But dead.
Yeah. And I always like popping in the Auctioneers. You know what I mean? I like popping in. It's a sports bar by brand, I guess. But it's a nice atmosphere. You know what I mean? The bar staff are always up for a laugh. You know what I mean? Always fast to serve, up for a laugh. Like we said on Friday, it was classic R&B and stuff in there, which we love. But there was just nobody in there. No. But the same with the tavern. You know what I mean? It just wasn't very busy. No. So I think the busiest bar we went to was Bottlecraft. And it's always nice down in Bottlecraft, you know what I mean? You know pretty much everybody that's in there. You can have some nice beers, Strawny serving, he's ace. We went outside, we sat down, you had Pete, who I know, from the shop and from, he's in Hippie's band, so we get nattering to them, we make friends. But that is more... It's more of a sociable,
That's an early drink.
Yeah, it's an early drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a sociable,
early drink.
early drink. Yeah. That stopped serving at 11, so we back up to
Auctioneers because there's nowhere else open.
Tavern and Auctioneers, but they shut at 12, and you're like...
Then you're like, oh.
But I'm pretty certain the last time we went out on a Friday in Newcastle, everywhere shut at 12 as well. And that was like unheard of. Mm-hmm. It was 2:00.
Shocking. So, not the worst place to go out in Stoke-on-Trent on a night out, officially now, is Hanley.
Yeah.
Hanley Duck. Completely gone kaput. Mm-hmm. Now, don't forget we're doing Stoke-on-Trent and the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
So, that's the bad nights out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the only boring night or really, really low on people night. Mm-hmm. Or high on really crazy people, like that woman who was singing, "Had a feeling that I can't go on."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not joking you. We went in the Market Tavern and it was like, it was your stereotypical, like, rough English pub.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah. There's like a random person dancing in the corner. There's another guy playing the drums on his chair. Mm. There's another person standing on a chair. There was there's loads of people in wheelchairs.
I was just about to say, yeah, you've got the person in the electric wheelchair
but
that can't quite fit through anywhere.
And
everybody's like, real. Oh, sorry, Doc.
Spilling drinks on. There's about five people in wheelchairs out, which was surprising.
The nutty erratic woman that tries to make friends with everybody
and comes up to you all the time to tell you about that time.
Yeah, that time.
Yeah, that time. And I don't want to know about that time.
And you know what?
The trauma dumping people.
You know what? Never had a bad night in there.
Never
had a bad night in there.
It was a bit empty though on Friday.
It was, yeah.
It was just a bit low on energy. There wasn't much.
That's the thing. It's the atmosphere, the energy. Yeah.
It's not atmosphere. It's energy.
When we're talking about Stoke-on-Trent as well, obviously this is just one of the 6 towns.
Yeah.
I don't think because they tried to open that like kind of club thing in Burslem, didn't they? The drag bar, which, I mean, I went in there and that was a decent night.
Next on the list is Burslem.
Are we doing Burslem?
We're on Burslem.
I wasn't sure if you were going to go through all the towns or not.
No, because it's pointless doing Fenton.
Yeah.
Pointless doing Longton.
Yeah.
That entire end of the city's pretty much a numb to me.
Nothing in Stoke anymore.
Spoons. So next on the list is the mother town.
The mother town.
Boslem. Now, Boslem's a good night.
Yeah.
It's a good night, but it's not a fun night.
It's not a great night.
It's not a fun night. And what I mean by a fun night is talking to everyone happy, smiley, everyone all high-fivey, everyone like a bit of, hey, how have you been, and all of that lot. Burslam's very much, all right. Is that such and such over there? That's Burslem for you. But great venues. You've got the Ye Olde Crown.
Yeah,
which goes all the way back. They play soul music every weekend, and it's on the same rotation. Yeah. So once you've been Burslem 1 week,
the mother town was always known for like there'd always be one bar that would be like it's Northern Soul night.
Oh yeah,
every night,
and nothing that they play is Northern Soul.
Huntsman.
You know
Huntsman
what I mean?
It's not. I mean, I know it's not. It hasn't been the Huntsman for years, but the Huntsman that was Northern Soul every night.
No, but it's not Northern Soul though. When it's like, what do they class as Northern Soul now?
Northern Soul.
I know what is Northern Soul, but what do people get Northern Soul mixed up with? Just soul.
Just soul music.
Just soul music, like Motown.
Yeah, Motown. It's not Northern Soul.
It's not Northern Soul. Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
No. If you play Motown, then it's a Motown and Northern Soul night.
Motown and Northern Soul night. And you know that gets on me tits. Like when we go in an 80s bar and they play music from the 2000s.
Yeah.
I could take the... Anyway, Burslem's next on the list, the mother town, and you've got Ye Olde Crown, you've got Saggers.
I've been called Saggers for years. It's a Clayhanger.
Is it Clayhanger now?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I think Duke's shut now.
Vine?
You got the Wine Bar, whose name, pardon?
The Wine Bar?
Yeah, you know as you come across the road where the theatre is.
Yeah.
There's a wine bar just there.
Is there?
It's very nice.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's a bit more of a, hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
That's a bit more of that venue. I
nice.
like that. I like a hey, how you doing venue, I do.
Got that new Lemmy's bar, haven't you?
New Lemmy's bar, which is just...
Have a nice pint, look at pictures of Lemmy.
Have a nice pint, look at pictures of Lemmy. That's...
Yeah.
Another what I like to call Death Clouter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's died. Let's put a venue.
Vine.
Pardon?
The Vine.
The Vine.
Bottom of Amble.
We've had a good night. We've had a good night in the Vine. The Vine's a very special pub and holds dear to my heart. The Vine does. And you start off at Moorland. You start off at the Moorland Inn at Smallthorne. We're not going to do Smallthorne because there's only 2 bars on Smallthorne now, and Smallthorne, what used to have 15 bars on that bank, believe it or not, now has 2.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like the pottery industry with the pubs in Stoke-on-Trent right now. So
White Hart.
White Hart, yeah.
And Foresters.
White Hart and Foresters.
Which was it was a last orders for a bit, that wasn't it, Foresters?
It was a last orders and the barrel.
Oh, the barrel. Yeah.
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 We've had many good nights in Smallthorne.
Yeah.
We have. We've had a very good night. But anyway, back to Bursley.
So
you start at the Moorland Inn, walk yourself down the banks. As you get to the bottom of the bank, you have to be quite well lubed. And a lot of people, to walk down that bank. A lot of people do Uber. I like the walk.
I like a bit of fresh air.
I like the fresh air. I get a couple of wings from the moorland.
Okay.
A couple of wings. Or, just something to chew on the way down.
While you're on the way down. Like a couple of wings.
Like little food. Walk straight down bank. Straight down the bank, straight into your next pub. And you've got the post office vaults.
Post office vaults?
Now, once you've spoke to the one person that's in there every night, because not many people go in, you've got the one across the road as well. What's the one across the road?
From...
So where the post office vault is, you've got across the road.
Across the road is... Oh, I don't know.
You've got the Red Lion, what used to be Robbie Williams' pub, for people who don't know. Well, it didn't used to be his, it used to be his mum and dad's, but you get me.
Oh, old post office.
The old post office.
Yeah.
So you got the old post office. That always does karaoke in there.
Yeah.
I was in there when Newcastle lost the cup final to Manchester United, singing Elvis, crying.
Oh.
Yeah, it was an emotional night. I was a bit drunk. Wasn't a bit drunk at all. I was very drunk. Then across the road, get into your saggers, do your loopity-loop, go into the old thing, and then finish at the wine bar, get yourself an Uber and get yourself off home. Get yourself off, youth.
Not a bad night.
Not a bad night. Next on the list is one of my favourites, Kids Grove.
Okay, I don't know Kids Grove.
Love a Kids Grove drinky. Starts at the Red Bull on Butt Lane.
Yeah.
Lovely bar, does lovely food as well. Does great Guinness. Mm-hmm. I'm just naming Guinness bars here. Yeah. I am. Get onto the canal. Little walk up the canal. You've got the Bluebell. You've got the Canal Tavern. Straight back onto the canal. Get into the railway. From the railway, straight walk past the Plough into Brennan's or the Crown and Thistle, because it used to be called Brennan's. Then reverse a little bit of reverse. Finish your night off in the Plough. Perfect night. Each pub that I've just named is a, hey, how you doing, pub?
Do you know what I've always found about Kids Grove is people from Kids Grove, because it is Stoke, but it's not, is it?
It's Stoke.
Hey?
It's Stoke.
But it's kind of not, is it? It's like...
I grew up in Kids Grove.
It's just on the outside.
No.
It's on the outside a little bit.
Wow.
However...
I did say Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshire.
Yeah, however, the people from Kids Grove are the most Stoke people you will ever meet.
Yeah.
If you are from the city centre, Hanley, people from Kids Grove are more Stoke than you, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
I have to throw that out there.
That's true.
Yeah, they're the most Stoke people you'll ever meet.
It's true.
Proper.
Because we've been digging clay to earn money to live in Kids Grove. That's why, matey, that's why. So Kids Grove's high on that list. Coming up next...
It's taking up a lot of the show, this is
Don't matter, I don't care. It's because you keep paraphrasing into it. I do this dead quick. All Sagey.
It doesn't count.
You're not going to have All Sagey?
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to give you All Sagey. All Sagey is a great night out. It's got all your little bars with your great music in. So it's got your little, not wine bars, but you've got a bar, it's got all the windows open, it's nice and summer, you've got Oasis playing, or you've got Britpop playing, and blah, 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 blah. It's all of them different venues.
One of them does a jazz night.
It does.
On a Thursday, I believe.
Smooth.
Nice.
It does, you're right. And then the best night out in Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire at this moment in time is Congleton.
Congleton is way too far out.
It's not, it's £10 in an Uber.
I just mean, for the podcast, it's nowhere near the Trent.
It is. You follow the Trent far enough, you'll get near.
You'll get there.
You do. If you follow the Trent, if you follow the canal, and you get on your bike, and you follow that thing round, it takes you to Congleton, takes you through Biddulph, and it takes you out. I'm not bringing Biddulph up because I don't rate it. But Congleton, best night out. It is one long street. It is literally like Hanley in the 2000s.
Okay.
It's Weatherspoons at the top, nightclub at the bottom, nightclub at the bottom. I'll get this. Nightclub at the bottom, and you start at Spoons, and then you just go bounce, 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 and straight into the nightclub at the end. And the nightclub at the end does full on one floor karaoke and full on dancey dances on another floor.
Oh.
So you can get your sing on, which, as you know, I like doing. Because after a few beers, I get a bit of a show off and a bit of an exhibitionist. And then downstairs, little bit of a strut. That's the end today of Wiggy Wiggy, I'm Getting Jiggy. Stick here for more updates next week, to which I would have gone out a bit more, and I'll be able to give you another night out.
Not doing Newcastle today.
I'm not doing Newcastle today, no. We're doing Newcastle next week.
Next week. All right.
Right. Whilst I brought up R&B.
Okay.
Right. Coffee's it now. I've got a bit of a complaint for the wider world. Where is R&B gone?
Gone. Then
Where's R&B gone?
Nobody makes it anymore. Nobody makes them classic 90s, 2000s
dirty songs.
R&B tracks. Nobody makes them anymore. All them tracks that you'd find on the Midnight Soul infomercial.
Yeah.
You know, all them, your Montel Jordans.
Yeah.
Your early Usher.
Luther Vandross.
Oh.
Your Barry White.
Oh,
No, but
it's not R&B though, is it? It's soul, like. So, but
it's not soul.
You SWVs,
SWV.
On Vogue,
On Vogue.
Brownstone,
Oh.
Montel Jordan,
Go on, Dave.
Usher,
Oh, you made me want it.
Boys to Men.
Oh, no, we've got the end of the road.
Yeah.
Make love to you.
No Diggity.
Oh, Black Street.
That's it. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got you.
Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. Babyface.
Oh,
Yeah. All them. Where have they gone?
gone.
Just so. Casey and JoJo. Oh. Jodeci.
Jodeci.
Yeah.
All gone.
112. Or 112, or however
112,
however you pronounce it. All right. Just.
Early P. Diddy. We allowed to say him?
Yeah.
We allowed to say early R. Kelly?
Yes, yeah, we are. Because as much as he's an horrible, horrible bastard, he's got a voice like caramel.
He has actually.
Now I hear you calling.
That's good, that is.
Eh?
That's good, that
Oh,
was.
thanks, man.
That was good, that was.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was like R. Kelly just walked in the room.
Ooh, why did it smell like piss? But yeah, nobody makes bangers like that anymore, and it's because I don't think that the younger generation have got the fucking attention span to listen to a full classic R&B song. They want the 10-second fucking TikTok clip. That's what they want.
No, I don't think it's that. I think love's dead.
I think the algorithms have fucked us.
No, I think the time's gone where you knock the telly off, you put on a bit of soul, put on a bit of R&B, and spend the night with your missus, just concentrating on your missus. I think that's gone from male society now. I think all it is just dirt. You know, just playing filthy music.
Filthy music.
Like Cardi B,
Yeah.
Wet Ass Pussy,
Yeah.
and all of that.
And I'm not against it.
I'm not against hip-hop. I love hip-hop.
I'm not against Cardi B.
But hip-hop needs to calm down a bit.
Yeah, just all right.
all
Take
right.
a step back. You're allowed to give her a kiss first.
Yeah. You're allowed to wonder... You're allowed to think about asking a father before you marry and all of that nonsense. Let's put a bit of love into the room.
We don't have to go straight for the... We just, maybe hold some hands.
Yeah. Maybe go for a walk. Yeah. Maybe lay you down on the sofa.
Pour the wine.
Light
the fire.
The wish is your...
Your wish is my command.
Your wish is my command, yeah.
I had a mixtape.
Did you?
I had a slow jams R&B mixtape that would be broken out in the late hours. Like, I'm just going to put some music on.
I hope this was with Dawn.
The mixtape goes on. Like, oh no, this is when I was like,
oh my God, Dave.
This is before This is when I was like young and trying to be that player.
Oh, was
like,
it? Go on then. What was on the mixtape?
Everything I've just mentioned.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
everything I've just mentioned. Like,
Fair enough.
A lot of Boys to Men.
Yeah.
Like, not the Motown Fairly stuff. We're not going back to New Jack Swing.
No.
That I'll make love to you.
Ooh.
That stuff. Like, I'm 14.
Oh yeah. But that was the time when you were at probably your peakiest love.
Yeah, I'm finding what all my emotions mean.
Yeah,
covered in spots.
Covered in spots.
My braces haven't been put on yet. I've got massive teeth.
Yeah.
I'm this specky little nerdy white kid from Stoke with all the slow jams on a mixtape.
Tony Braxton.
Oh, don't talk dirty to me.
I know.
Tony Braxton.
And I will never breathe again.
Yeah. Yeah, just no.
Where is R&B?
Nobody makes this music anymore, man. Nobody makes this music anymore.
I'm writing an R&B song. I'm going to write a filthy song.
When I find an artist that makes stuff like this, I grab hold of them and listen to everything they've done. There's a guy called Jared Lawson.
Yes.
And he makes some beautiful soul music. It's more like neo soul than like classic R&B, but very, very good. Raquel Rodriguez, another one that, really, really nice. Neo soul, like you've got that. They've got the with the neo soul, you've got them aspects of like kind of bit of jazz in there as well, but it more leans on the soul side. And them two specifically, like Jared Lawson and Raquel Rodriguez, are just like knocking it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. But it's not mainstream. It's not charting. You know what I mean? It could, because that's not what the charts are about anymore. Whereas you could get like a banging slow jam R&B track in the charts back in the day.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen anymore. So the artists are out there, they're just a bit more underground and they take a bit of digging. This is something where algorithms aren't too bad. I hate algorithms in music and in social media. It does me head in. But if you discover an artist, and you can use Amazon Music or Spotify or iTunes or whatever, Apple Music, sorry, not iTunes, and
say iTunes, people still know.
And it goes, it'll say related artists or other users also listen to. And that's where the algorithm, it can be helpful, because you can go, oh, I wonder what this person sounds like. And then you find your next artist that you quite like. And sometimes that can go off on a bit of a tangent, but that's where your streaming services come in handy.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to discover new talent that way than it is, how it was back in the day, where all you had was like, Top of the Pops and the radio and your friends.
MTV?
And MTV, yeah. It's a lot easier to do that now. You get these recommendations and whatnot. But, if you find an artist and you can scroll down and go, similar artists, and okay, let's try all of these till I find another one. That's good. But, yeah, people need to make more fucking classic R&B songs.
They do? Or any classic R&B songs.
Is this a call to act? Have we got to do this?
I think we have. I think it's time for...
There's any R&B producers out there that watch the show?
We'll have a song ready by next week. We'll get it produced. This can be part of your masters.
You can fuck that.
This is how we cock up and chart.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dave, it's doing well. We got to do stuff now.
I'm like fucking 2004 Gary Barlow at the moment as well. Like I need to get
that's
back.
all right.
I need to get back. Then again,
that's only 3 weeks diet.
Luther. He was up and down, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Throughout the years, people loved Chubby Luther.
People loved a bit of Chubby Luther.
He was gay, wasn't he?
Was he?
I reckon so.
No.
I reckon Luther was.
No.
Nobody's that sparkly.
Sure, I had an argument with my significant other on that subject.
Go on.
She told me Jason Orange was gay.
He wouldn't surprise me.
He's not, though.
But
every member would take that straight.
He wouldn't surprise me if he was.
He's got women. He's had women for days.
But he's that version of the Mancunian accent is so camp.
Yeah, but
he's
what I mean? Had women for days.
That's fine. Barrymore was married.
Let's not bring up Michael.
So
Let's not bring up Michael Barrymore. Eh?
yeah, but there's certain parts of Manchester where the Mancunian accent is like the campiest thing ever. So when I say it wouldn't surprise me, it's because he sounds it. That's simple as that. Like. He does the voice.
I don't know what a gay person sounds like.
The voice. You know the voice. We all know the voice.
No, I don't. I'm keeping this now.
Everybody knows the voice, Kleon. Do you reckon they still do it when they get home?
No, when he gets home, he goes,
The voice.
oh, bloody hell.
hell, Doc.
Bloody hell. He's actually from Yorkshire.
I've had this conversation with Mitch. I'm like, because Mitch doesn't do the voice, but I'm like, do you still do the voice when you get home? And he's like, what voice? You know the voice.
You know the voice. The hey boys. The voice. We all know the voice, peoples.
It's okay. We can't get cancelled for this because
No.
this is just it's what's called comedy.
No. And it's true. And if you're offended, write to someone else.
Yeah, we don't care. So 3 weeks. We haven't done a show for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Like 3 Sundays.
Yeah.
A lot's happened, Kleon.
What's happened?
Well, we got knocked out the World Cup.
Yeah.
And the final was boring. And that third place playoff that nobody watches ended up being the game of the tournament.
I don't think that was actually a real football match.
It was like France couldn't be arsed.
The midfield couldn't be. Well,
And then they realised what was going on, so came back out and went, I suppose we best make an effort.
Mbappe tried to walk off the pitch 3 times in the first half. Like, not even. They were at 0-0. They were at 0-0. No word of a lie. And Mbappe went, no, fuck that.
Oh, I'm done.
Can't be arsed with this bollocks. They had to chase him up the bloody tunnel, get him back in.
It's the game that nobody wants to play, and it was like everybody that I know went, I'm not watching it. And then
same.
I checked
it with 4-0 up.
Yeah, I checked the score. I checked the score at 2-0, and it was like, oh, we've been playing for about 30 seconds. What the hell's going on? So just put it on, and it was like, why? Why couldn't we have played like this a couple of days ago?
France didn't care.
Yeah. France didn't care. France cared for about 20 minutes in the second half, and then
they didn't care
and
again.
then they didn't care again, and we cared a little bit more.
That was all it was. It was the most pathetic friendly I've ever watched on planet Earth.
But the record books will say that
We beat them.
That Thomas Tuchel took us to the furthest we've ever been in a World Cup since 1966. 3rd place. It's the highest we've ever finished since 66. Was it Belgium in 2018 in the 3rd place playoff? I think it was, wasn't it? 2018, 3rd place playoff. Mm-hmm. Because we got through to the semis. I think it was Belgium and we lost.
We did what England do all the time. We got up against the first decent team
and lost. Yeah. But that final was terrible.
There was a lot to be said about the final. Yeah. Something weird had gone on before the match. I don't know what had gone on before the match, but something weird had gone on in the match, and it's probably echoed in the unfortunate news of Lionel Messi's father passing away today at a medical centre, age 68.
Oh, it's no age, man.
No age. So it's probably got a lot to do with that going on with the World Cup, because it was well known his dad was ill.
Yeah. We've got a new Prime Minister.
We've got a new Prime Minister. He's on a tour of England this coming week.
King of the North, isn't he?
Yeah.
King of the North.
Yeah. £2 bus fares.
£2 bus fares.
We're all skint, but we can get the bus round.
Get the bus for £2.
Yeah. He's walking round the north of England with his flat cap this week. He's whippet.
Gas and lacquey's going to be a bit cheaper.
It's going to be a bit cheaper. He's given us a massive saving of £80 per year.
I thought it was 45. Is he 80?
£80 per year. £80 per year. That can go towards a bus fare.
That's happening.
Oh, fuck off, Andy Burnham.
Well,
I'm sorry, mate. He's just another dipstick. He's just another wolf in sheep's clothing.
Do you know, I've got this thing about Andy Burnham, right? And I don't know whether it's because he's northern, but any other Prime Minister, even Corbyn, you know I like Corbyn. Every other Prime Minister.
He was never the Prime Minister.
Yeah, I know, but he was leader of the opposition, man, you know what I mean? But any other Prime Minister, plus Corbyn, whenever they've said something, I've gone, I don't believe you. And Andy Burnham's come out in 2 weeks and said all this stuff, and I've gone, yeah, sounds right. I think he's doing a good job here. But he is, at the moment, it is talk. It's all talk.
Take the tax off the fuel. There you go. There's one easy move. Take tax off fuel.
What are your thoughts on number 10 North?
Never been happened.
He's opened. It's happened. He's opened number 10 North.
Where?
Manchester.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Because he's from Manchester. He's taking power.
I'm not walking down to think that...
He's taking power away from Westminster.
Manchester needs real investment to get it looking good. Fuck off. Why don't he bring number 10, put it in Burslem?
Well, we've got nice buildings for it.
We've got one nice building for it.
2.
On the corner of the Red Lion.
Yeah, the big house.
Yeah.
Or the Wedgwood Institute. That's nice.
Which one's
the old library?
Oh, yeah, you could do. Yeah, there you go.
That'd be nice. 10
I'll tell
North.
you what, Burnham, I'll believe you. I believe you've got good things when you're setting up in it like Burnley.
He's investing more money into
Manchester.
Trident as well.
Oh,
the nuclear deterrent.
That's good.
Whereas Corbs just wanted to dismantle it.
Oh, good. So we've probably now give it a steering wheel.
Yeah, which is going to create jobs.
Yeah, because someone's got to make a steering wheel.
He's announced thingy education for young'uns.
Good, because they're thick.
So young'uns have to do like
we're so bad at politics.
Yeah.
Go on.
young'uns have to do like GCSEs and stuff,
Yeah.
and then when you go to college, you can do like your more practical stuff, like your BTECs, your T levels, I think they're called now, things like that. He's going to introduce that into schools so that kids that work better with practical stuff and not exams have got access to them courses at an earlier age.
Well, that's a clever
I think that's very good.
That's a clever.
I like that.
I like
that a lot. In giving mayors, Lord mayors, and giving mayors more money and resources to make local decisions. You know, his theory is all the big decisions are made in London. Why would you want somebody who doesn't know where you're from making the decisions for you? Let's give that power to the local mayors.
So basically, we're going back to where we were. So we spent the last 2 decades with different governments taking everything from the north. And now he's going to go and put everything. He's going to try and put everything back. Then he's going to get to the end of his term, and if he don't get voted in, the Conservatives are going to come in and just go, nah.
I don't think the Conservatives are going fucking anywhere at the moment.
Well, Reform. Reform are going to come in and go, no.
I am feeling optimistic.
Very good.
But we'll see. We'll see. The proof's in the pudding, innit? You know, we'll see what happens. But I like his ideas. Whether it comes to fruition.
It's when he gives him, this is the thing, he goes, I know. Goes on telly, I know. No tax. No one's paying tax this year. It's a great idea. This is my idea. And then he goes to the Chancellor. No one's paying tax. He goes, shut up. Okay. Everyone's got to carry on paying tax. I've got another idea. X, Y, and Z. Goes to the Chancellor. No. Okay. Yeah. How about what we need in the UK is we need to do something. We don't produce anything. What are we known for? Come on.
Pottery.
No, not made
farming.
In the UK. No, we got all this farming from another country.
No, there's stuff that we do in the UK though.
There's stuff. Granted, we get the odd smelly herby sausage.
Steel. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
North Sea, we've got oil. We could open that up.
We don't give it to the UK. We ship that to other places. No. What do we manufacture?
Jaguars.
No. Another country.
I don't fucking know. I don't know the history of fucking the UK economics.
What we do is we do debt. So London's fantastic for managing the world's debt. That's what London does. But as far as the UK goes, we've moved every part of our manufacturing. This is why there's mass unemployment. We've moved every part of our manufacturing and every part of what we make money to different countries and shipped it out. That's why when you've got your pottery industry, you get government loans because they're like, yes, you bring your money back into the UK supply. But then all they do with the stuff they're making is ship it to other countries. So there's nothing we do here. What we need to do within the UK is we need to close the supermarkets.
Oh.
And you can mess it around.
Yeah, and all of that,
we need to close the supermarket. Until we've closed the supermarkets, nothing will change in the UK. So shut them.
I love the idea of being back in a time, and I've said this so many times, of where you go down your local high street.
Yeah.
And if you want some meat, you go to your butchers. If you want some fish, you go to your
have to
fishmongers.
go. You've got no choice.
If you want veggies, you go to your greengrocer.
We've become
You know what I
idle.
mean?
We've become idle as a nation.
Everybody's got a local post office.
Yeah, I'll
You know what I
stand.
mean?
I'll die on this hill.
Yeah.
We've become idle as a nation.
An off license.
We've become idle as a nation. We've become idle as a person, idle as people, because it's easier to sit on your fat bum and order an Uber Eats than it is to go shopping and make something fresh. And the difference in the country now is you can see it. You've got your people who make the effort to make food, and they're normally good jobs and everything else. And then you've got the Uber Eats, and they're the completely different opposite. And you can see it now in the split of the people. And it's like I've said, we've prioritised convenience so much over the past 15 years.
Yeah.
And then COVID's like supercharged that convenience.
Yeah.
And so we need to close this. I mean, look at Festival Park, mate.
It's another, I think.
You've got Aldi, you've got Morrison's in a close space of under a mile. It's under a mile. You've got Aldi,
Lidl, Morrison's, Tesco just up the road. There was a Sainsbury's, but that's
there was a Sainsbury's, but that's closed now. Because they bought it during COVID. It's still a COVID facility now. For reasons best known to itself. Asda. This is all within a mile.
Yeah.
Marks and Spencer's.
I also think this plays into the education thing as well.
Yeah.
Where more practical life skills for kids should be taught in schools. And I know there's only so many hours in a day, but, I think we should be teaching kids how to, cook. You know what I mean? And I know you can do... I know when I started high school, I did 2 years and where you did a food tech lesson, but it wasn't anything special, you know what I mean? But these practical skills need to be taught at a younger age because, and I know we spoke about this during the pandemic, where people you're on about people just ordering takeouts and frozen foods and all that kind of stuff, but some people do it because they're lazy. A lot of people do it because they just don't know how to cook.
But the thing is about not knowing how to do something, you can't lean on that excuse no more.
No,
You've got YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
You can't lean. There's no excuse you can lean on. Because if you're sitting there doom scrolling, going, I love a doomy scroll, doomy scroll.
I haven't got time.
You've got time to doom scroll.
You have.
Now, the thing is about Brave, the thing is about change, and I'm in my Tyson Fury years now. I've overcome mental illness. It's dead in the water to me. It's absolutely gone and behind. I've stared the devil in the eye and smiled and give him a kiss on the cheek. I'm becoming a motherfucking preacher and I'm going to annoy a few people. You've got that time. You only get brave by doing the things that scare you.
And
that's it. That's life.
Yeah, and I think with some people, they just need a little push.
Yeah.
They need a little push. You just need somebody to go, what do you mean you haven't got time? You're sitting there doing nothing. You've got time. Do it.
I don't think it's a push.
You just don't want to. And I think sometimes if somebody just gets a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of encouragement, a little push in the right direction, they go, oh yeah.
Yeah. Give a little love. We're back to the R&B sentence.
Give a little bit of love. And this is something we spoke about on Friday when we were having some drinks, because we were talking about job interviews and stuff like that and lying. But we are, and I know you're classed as Gen X, and I'm
an elder millennial.
No, you're Gen X.
I'm only a year. I'm literally I'm September.
So
at the end of 1979.
So yeah, but do you know what?
I'm only September, October, November. I'm 3 months of Gen X.
Do you know what? Apparently there is
an elder millennial.
Apparently there is another category, and they're called Zennials, and it's that group of people like my age, your age, who are in between Gen X and millennial. But we know how to figure shit out. You know what I mean? We know how to, I'll go into a job, and I'll get asked if I can know how to do something, and I'll go, yeah. Or I'll go, no, but I guarantee you within the next 10 minutes I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We as a people figure shit out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And I
We
think
try stuff.
and I think that's lost. That's been lost over the years. People just not figuring stuff out. Like, you know, I fitted me shower a few years ago, electric shower. Right? Never fucking done it before in my life.
Yeah.
Never done it before in my life. And I'm like, I can do that.
My house.
Yeah.
I'm wallpapering a room in under an hour.
Yeah.
Whole room.
Yeah.
Never would have done that before. Never, ever, 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 ever. Making a right cock up of it. But
yeah, you're figuring it out.
I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting there and going, oh, this is so hard, I need somebody. Because all that mental health is getting some other motherfucker to do it for you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. You're just getting on with it.
I have always been that guy that figures stuff out.
Same.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't, this is broke. I can probably fix it. It's already broke, so I'm not going to break it anymore. So let's try and fix it. Let's figure it out.
Exactly.
And like with the shower, I remember sitting in my bathroom. I've got the old shower on the floor. I've got the new shower on the floor. I've got no water. I've got live electrics hanging out my fucking wall. I've got a copper pipe in the fucking wrong place. And I'm sat there and I'm like, fuck. Because anybody that I would normally have phoned to come and help me with this have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm now the guy.
That's exactly where I am.
Yeah. I'm now the guy where somebody knocks on your door and goes, have you got a drill? Yeah. Like, I'm that guy now, and I've got to figure this out, because there's nobody who I can
you've
phone.
got a drill. We're going to need that.
Yeah, we're going to need the drill.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, by the way. I need to fit a bracket.
So it's like, right, let's figure this out. And I figured it out, and I fitted the shower, and it works, and it's been up there for fucking years, and it still works, and it's ace.
Yeah.
You know, changing valves in your taps. Simple jobs. Simple little jobs, right? But if you've never done them before, it's daunting.
Yeah.
You do it once, you know how to do it for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
And these are things, you know, we're on about cooking as well, but now going into like DIY and whatnot, these are things I think everybody needs to know.
Yeah.
Changing a plug.
Yeah.
Fitting a socket.
Yeah.
Fucking changing the washers in your taps.
Yeah.
Bleeding a radiator.
Yeah.
You know, putting a shelf up.
I'm done. Put a shelf up now.
But these are all things that we just figured out.
Yeah.
Changing a lock.
Yeah.
Changing the barrel in my front door lock, which I've never done before, and I'm like, I've got to change the lock.
But you're the daddy now.
Yeah, but now, so we figure it out, and these are things we figure out over the years, so you can fucking figure out how to cook some food.
Yeah. And if you can't, just go on YouTube. You've got an air fryer.
True story, right? I got a job. I told you this story the other day. I got a job working in contract catering, and I turned up in the kitchen, and the boss had set me a task, and I did the task. This was a trial shift. I did the task. It was fine. I had time to prepare though, and then dropped something on me and went, "I need you to go and cook this." I had never cooked this in my entire life, and I'm like, and she went, "Can you do that?" And I went, "Yeah." I had no fucking clue. And I walked, I mean, granted, you know, we're in the age of mobile phones now, so this was a win for me. I walked into that kitchen, I got my phone out, I pulled up a recipe, I made it.
Yeah, done.
Figured it out.
Done.
You know what I mean?
And down, easy peasy.
Yeah. And yeah, some people do need a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think a lot more people would be a lot better off if they just got a grip and learned how to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Right. Things can be daunting, things can be challenging, but you can fucking do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Over the years, I've done loads of stuff, and I've fucked it up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've gone, shit. And I've had to get somebody in to help, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I've tried, but it's broke. And I'm like, okay, now I need some help. But I'll stand and I'll watch. Right, how are you doing that? And I'll watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, how's he doing that? Right, okay.
It's like someone said,
I could probably do that next time.
why don't you pay to get a wallpaperer in? And I thought about it, and I went, it's literally sticking paper to a wall. And I know that sounds silly,
Yeah.
but it is literally getting like this and going, stick.
Absolutely no issues with getting the painters and decorators in whatsoever if you are living the lifestyle where you are working all the time. You know, you got to get up in the morning, you got to go to work. Are you just flicking through records?
I was making sure I was putting it in the right stack.
You're up early in the morning, you're off to work, you're commuting, you're working in another city, and you're just 6 days a week. You know what I mean?
Fuck it. Done it.
Yeah.
I do it. All right. This is there's no bullshit. This is man shit. This is pure man bollocks. After this show, go and do it for 2 hours. And I'm segmenting it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm very fortunate. I've got a fantastic other half who's an amazing, I'm not going to say support network. She's my other half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be my son. And I'm very fortunate in that, and some people don't have that.
Yeah.
So, and I appreciate that. But literally, 2 hours, room done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 2 hours, room done. And all I'm doing is getting myself so regimented in my mind that every day I'm doing a room. I'm not going to get it done by this time, when it needs to be done exactly on this time. The reason being is, because I'm out the chapel tomorrow, reason being is the kitchen order's gone all wrong.
Right.
This has gone wrong, that's gone wrong, and that's just time, and it's just problem. Luckily enough, I've got a fallback, I've got my resiliency, and that gives me that hand. Now, if I didn't have that, I would be a little bit up the swanny, I'll be honest with you. But I do have that.
Yeah.
So it's everything's doable. Everything's doable. Just get it done.
Yeah. And like I say,
Get your man on. Or get your woman on.
If you are in a situation where time is precious, then there's no problems in getting the painter and decorator. And we're not saying that.
Go on Facebook.
But you can also figure shit out. That should be the name of this episode.
Figuring shit out. Anyway, we are from Stoke-on-Trent. Now, one thing I've complained about before.
Oh, okay.
And said I don't really like is oatcakes. Now,
I love an oatcake.
And now, for people of the show who wrote in, said, what is an oatcake? Bear with. Hold me that. This is an oatcake. There you go. Now, there's various oatcakes. You can have them with a load of types of fillings. You can have Nutella on them if you want.
If you want. You're a fucking weirdo if you do.
Weirdo. But... Now, Dave went with bacon and cheese. He's polished his off.
Gone.
I had two, and I eat quite slowly. I do, actually. I eat very slowly. And my favourite is bacon, cheese, onion, and brown sauce.
And sausage by the looks of it.
Sausage, cheese, and onion and brown sauce. I'm very hungover as well. Sorry. Sausage, cheese, and onion with a little bit of brown sauce.
Yeah,
yeah, that's the best oatcake for me.
I'm a ketchup lover with
You're a ketchup
with
lover.
the oatcake. Yeah,
but with sausage and brown sauce, with bacon and red sauce,
I am in a bap or a roll or a bomb, whatever you call it from wherever you're from. I'm brown sauce.
Oh, are you?
In an oatcake, I'm red sauce.
No, weirdly enough, I'm brown in an oatcake and red everything else. I like a red.
I do like a brown sauce bacon bomb.
Do you?
Yeah, we have to call it a bomb now because Andy Burnham's in power.
Doing his tour of the poor in the north this week.
Yeah.
Giving them all free bus passes.
Do you not find it weird though when you go into Greggs, right? And because Greggs are known for the sausage rolls.
Yeah.
But if you want a breakfast, which I would call a sausage bap, it's on the menu as a sausage roll. So you go in and go, can I get a sausage roll? And they give you the pastry delicacy, which is beautiful. But then it's like, not that sausage roll, the one that's on the breakfast board.
I still say they should rename that the Pork Wellington.
The Pork Wellington.
I'm fully behind the campaign for court.
What have you?
Somebody just touched me legs.
Was it me?
I don't know. It's like
we are quite close.
Felt like a spider. That's why I went like, oh no, it was that feather.
Oh, it might have been. Could have been a spider.
What's a feather doing in here? Anyway, we should rename the sausage roll the Pork Wellington. I'm fully behind this campaign.
Do you know who makes a nice sausage roll? Hippie.
Does he?
Makes a fucking mean sausage roll. Yeah. He makes a lovely spicy sausage roll, fresh.
You know how I make a sausage roll?
Go on.
Push down now.
Yeah.
It's true. Anyway, what did you give Spider-Man out of 5?
5.
Was it?
Oh, fuck it. I did 6. 6 out of 5.
Was it?
It's fucking brilliant.
Was it? Don't go into it.
It's brilliant. Yeah. It's
Tom Holland's my favourite Spider-Man.
Fucking ace. Oh my God.
I can't say any more of how much I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
So when we watched the Spideys, the new ones, right? 1 was ace, 2 was better, 3 was all right.
Doctor Strange one.
Yeah, 3 with all the other Spideys in as well. But it wasn't 2. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
It was good, but it wasn't too. So I'm like, this one's got to do a lot of heavy lifting because we're going into Doomsday as well. Now, I don't know if Spidey's going to be in Doomsday or not. I've got no idea. This is we're going into Doomsday. Doomsday looks fucking
Must have
brilliant.
been a cutscene.
Oh, there was cutscenes. Yeah.
I've just got a feeling he dies.
I'm gonna fucking tell you, but
I've got a feeling he dies. I have, because everybody who watched the film who I've said don't tell me about it has all said, I don't know if he's in Doomsday or not.
No, I've just not seen him in any of the trailers. That's what I've said.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the trailer for Doomsday came on before the film, and I was like, I'd seen it like on my phone, but watching it in the cinema, I was like, oh, this is gonna be better than Endgame.
It's either going to be really amazing or it's just going to be too much AI.
Maybe we'll see. But no, yeah, I went into it wondering what it's going to be like. Obviously the ending of the last one, nobody knows who Peter Parker is. Nobody knows, because he had everybody's forget about him, didn't he? So what's going to be going on here and blah blah blah. But fuck, it was good. It was really good, Kleon.
Was it?
And I know it's good because the way that I rate a film, and I know we spoke about this, is every film starts with 5. They all start with 5 out of 5, and you've got to do something to lose a star.
Yeah.
Right. Now Liam, on the other hand,
Starts at 0.
he starts at 0.
Yeah.
And you've got to build up to 5. And I went and saw it on the Friday, and I gave it 5 out of 5. He saw it on the Sunday. He came into work, or the Saturday, I can't remember. He came into work, and I went, "What'd you give it?" He went 5. Straight away without skipping a beat. It's like we both got
you are
5.
very more Marvel boys, aren't you?
Liam is just a lover of film. Yeah, he's not.
You're a Marvel boy, though.
Oh, I fucking love Marvel films.
Yeah, you're a Marvel boy.
I love the Marvel films. Never denied that.
What did Dawn rate it?
I think she'd give it 50 out of 5 if she
did
could.
she? Fair.
But
it's a good film.
Dawn isn't.
Dawn's DC.
She's not.
Really?
She is. She loves a bit of Batman. She loves a bit of Batman. She loves the character Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like this is the thing about Dawn. And I've said
Where they got the idea for Iron Man.
And I've said this before with about Dawn, is you have like your celebrity crush. Like, you can look at like Florence Pugh or something and go, oh, she's fucking stunning, she is. Like, Dawn doesn't have a celebrity crushes. She doesn't really find celebrities like attractive in a way, kind of. She likes characters. So she doesn't fancy Michael Keaton, but Michael Keaton's Batman is hot as fuck. Like, she's
You
like,
should get a Batman outfit.
mate, I look like fucking Del Boy if I put Batman.
I'll get Robbie.
So yeah, she likes characters. So she loves Batman. She loves a Batman character. However, she's a massive Spidey fan. She loves Spider-Man. Always has. And she's got loads of comics and whatnot. So yeah, she was already up here with it anyway.
Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
Tom Holland's fucking brilliant.
He's
so good.
That's his part.
And I think it's going to be a bit of a fucking like problem with his career because like any other role that he gets,
I don't think he needs to get another role.
he's going to be like, oh yes, Spider-Man though.
He could do Spider-Man, I think.
Because he's in the Odyssey as well, isn't he?
He's good in the Odyssey.
But like,
He looks fantastic in the Odyssey. He's a good actor.
I just think he's going to get stuck as being Spider-Man.
I don't, because of how much of a good actor he is.
You know what?
I think he's very Tom Cruise.
I've got no issues with any of the Spider-Man.
I think he's very Tom Cruise, Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire, I thought was really good. I
thought Tobey Maguire was good. I thought Andrew Garfield.
I liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
He was all right.
The first Amazing Spider-Man I thought was brilliant. The second one, not so much. But Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, I thought he was really good. But I like Andrew Garfield though, you know what I mean? I don't think I've seen him in a bad film. He's always done some good films, man. Go on.
Can't remember watching a film with Andrew Garfield.
He's been in fucking loads of stuff. You'll watch something like...
Can you name one?
And, no.
Yeah, there you go.
That one where he's in the army and he doesn't want a gun.
Name the movie.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
It's such a good movie.
But it's really fucking good. The film's really good, but I don't know what it's called.
No.
That one that he's been in recently with Florence Pugh, where she's a chef.
I can't remember the name of any of his movies.
Can't remember what the film's called, but the film was really good.
I'm not saying I've got my doubts.
He's a good actor. I like Andrew Garfield. Yeah, but no, Tom Holland, he's nailed it, hasn't he?
Yeah,
he's absolutely nailed it. There's no I
think Tom Holland has that part nailed so far down, so far in his back pocket. I think he'll get to like Spider-Man 10. I do, because every Spider-Man that he's in is fresh, and he's got loads of room to run. We've still got Venom yet to mess around with.
Sony have got to keep making the films, or else the rights will revert back. So they've got him locked in.
It's not that. I bet you he could. He's in Robert Downey Jr.'s sphere now. If they want to do another Spider-Man, they've got to go to him. How much? Because I think Robert Downey Jr. has been reported to get 100 million for Doomsday.
Oh man, I can't fucking wait.
Because he's a guarantee. It's a guaranteed draw with RDJ in.
It's going to be so fucking good.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I was chatting at work about this the other day, and when that Infinity Saga ended with Endgame, when it all finished and it was wrapped up, and then it was like, right, let's see what comes next. And Disney started doing all the TV shows, and then you had like the films that were coming in as well, like the Black Widow prequel, which was a good standalone film. It introduced them other characters as well. Everything kind of got a little bit lost. It got a bit muzzy, a bit lost, and it's like, where are things going? You got this multiverse thing happening, and it just all got a bit like, right, there's too much going on now, and I think from watching that trailer with Doomsday, I think they've gone, right, we need to hit a reset button here, and we need to bring it all back into some kind of central focus, like buying the Netflix shows, the Netflix Marvel shows, and kind of rebooting them, with a new series of Daredevil and a new series of Punisher.
Have you seen the new series of Daredevil?
I haven't, no.
Really good.
But I only watched the first series.
Season 2's better.
Well, I only watched the first series of Daredevil when it was on Netflix.
Born Again.
But I watched Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, but I didn't watch Iron Fist. I didn't watch The Defenders. I didn't watch Punisher. You know what I mean?
So I've watched So before we went to watch the Spider-Man, before we'd been watched Spider-Man, me and Ethan spent a night doing all the Daredevils again, and all the Punishers, and the new Punisher movie.
Yeah.
Because all that leads into, well, the Daredevil doesn't, but the Punisher leads into Spider-Man. So it's got a load of pre-Spider-Man stuff in it, where he goes back into the Punisher.
Yeah, I think it all just got a bit too muddled and a bit too hazy and a bit too the shit going on everywhere here.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
They tried to mass produce it.
And they've gone, right, okay, let's hit reset. Let's start again. Secret Wars. Forgot about that one. Secret Wars with Samuel L. Jackson and aliens.
I never even watched that.
That was a TV series on Disney.
Never even watched it.
And it just seems like they've gone, reset button. We need Steve Rogers back. We need Robert Downey Jr. in some form.
We need Thor.
Let's get the core back. Let's bring the other ones in.
Hulk. Is Hulk in it?
I'd imagine so.
Hulk in Doomsday.
I'd imagine so.
I don't know if he's not in Doomsday and then he's in, is it Battleworld?
I don't know.
The one after Doomsday.
I don't know. But I can't fucking wait anyway.
I can't wait, mate. I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Wolverine's in there. The X-Men are in there. Deadpool's in. I don't know if I'm happy about Deadpool being in it.
Well, we've got no choice.
I'm a bit.
But the thing is, like, with them having the rights to the Fox library now, they've got the mutants. You know what I mean? It's like, because they had to call them Inhumans, didn't they? Because they didn't have the right to use the name mutant, but now they have. So they've got the mutants, they've got the X-Men. You know what I mean? They've got the Fantastic Four.
I like Daredevil being over here, though.
Yeah.
Not Daredevil, sorry. I like Deadpool being over here.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
I don't like him with the...
Yeah, a bit of a side quest.
Yeah,
yeah. But he's in now, though, isn't he? He's involved. He was in the fucking...
He was in Comic-Con.
He was in the time fucking thingy where Loki worked. Whatever the fuck it was called.
Time Police.
Yeah, the Time Police. Yeah, he was... he's involved now. It's as simple as that. And obviously, we've got Fantastic Four now as well.
Yeah.
That new iteration. Before I watched Spidey, because I still hadn't watched Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four, so I did watch them in the days leading up to watching Spidey.
Fantastic Four's Ethan's favourite Marvel film.
And do you know what? I understand. How old is he?
Oh, it's very that age.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? He was fine. He was fine.
It's a 3.
He was fine. Yeah,
3.
3.5.
3 and it's a 3. It's not an half. You're being generous there.
Yeah,
it's
3 out of 5.
3 at best.
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Better than half.
Thunderbolts 3 as well.
Thunderbolts was... I would give that 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're rose tinting it. Give it another watch.
I think Florence Pugh pulls it up by a star. You know what I mean?
Give it another watch.
But I enjoyed it.
I was like,
yeah. I kind of like them side quest movies, though. You know what I mean? Side quest Bucky, and bringing them ones together. He was fine. It was fine.
I want to see Thor. I can't wait to see Thor's face when he walks in and sees the new Avengers. And be like, what is this?
And I do love the whole like corporate side of it, where was it? I think it was the cutscene, wasn't it, where they were on about new Captain America, wanting to copyright and trademark the name Avengers so they couldn't use it as New Avengers, and that was just funny. But yeah, they were fine, and I could fully understand why Ethan's like, that's my favourite film with Fantastic Four, because it's got that like
terrible.
Like I say, it was nothing special, and it would have been fine as a standalone film. You know what I mean? Absolutely fine. It's just a standalone film on its own. Doesn't need to do anything else. But for those who have watched Thunderbolts, will know the end credits scene where that Fantastic Four ship is seen in space, and all the Thunderbolts are looking at it. So they're involved somehow. I think it was the end of the Marvels as well, wasn't it, where she transports into their dimension. Yeah. And she's there with it, yeah. Anyway, we've rabbited on.
We have rabbited on.
We're
way past the hour.
We are past the hour. We did have 3 weeks catch up with them.
We did.
And we did have your lovely tour of pubs in Stoke.
We did. Yeah. Kleon's gentle journey to alcoholism.
Yeah. And I like that. So yeah, thank you for sticking around.
Fast forward in 3 weeks, you'll be the size of me, and I'll be the size of you.
And thank you for the people who've reached out and gone, where are the episodes? Yeah. Right. Now,
why are you two being idle?
Yeah, we there was the Sunday where you were like, I can't do that Sunday, and then I realised the 2 Sundays after that I'd already messaged you about earlier on in the year and gone, I'm going to be out of action for them 2 Sundays, and it just ended up being 3 in a row, which is just one of them things.
We won't do it again.
But yeah, we're back, and thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, whatever your favourite podcast platform is, we're available on there, so we'd really appreciate if you'd hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. The videos are on Spotify and YouTube if you want to watch us instead of just listening to us. And you can follow us on social media. On Instagram, it is Up the Trent Podcast, and on everything else, it's just Up the Trent. We're on Facebook and Twitter, X, whatever it's called.
We're on those other social media sites.
Blue Sky. I think we're on Blue Sky still. I'm not too sure.
If you've noticed, I'm using social media again.
Oh, okay.
If you've noticed, the pictures have gone up.
Oh, pictures. Yeah, I've seen some pictures.
Yeah, I've actually engaged in social media.
But yeah, we're on social media platforms. I was looking into Mastodon the other day. That one.
You keep what you're doing at night for yourself.
It's just weird. Like there's loads of these weird like X.
What's
spin-offs.
Lemonade?
That's something to do with TikTok, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, there's loads of these weird like X spin-offs now as well, like Blue Sky and Mastodon and Truth Social. That's Donald Trump's one, Truth Social. And
a poor name, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a bit too much for me.
Have you seen the pictures released of him without all the doctor magic on?
No, he's a bit rough.
Mate, he's more than a bit rough.
I mean, he is like 100, so...
I know, I don't get American politics. It's like they're putting pensioners in.
Yeah. I mean, he's at that age where he should be able to just like sit and do nothing.
Sit on his porch like this.
Yeah, just go.
I remember when I started a business.
Just go to the seaside.
I started a business on a £1 million that my daddy gave me.
I mean, I wouldn't put like
nothing.
I wouldn't put like an 18-year-old in the White House, but 80-something. You're all right, mate. Like
25-year-old maybe.
It's 40s. What's wrong with 40s? Mid 40s.
I mean, I'll take the job.
I'll take the job. Anyway, you guys are awesome, and we'll see you next time.